here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. The executioner is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Chico's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize, and nothing will distract him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the executioner. And he's
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. The executioner's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. That's classic work with the double jab. Up top with the right hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the executioner. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the executioner. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good exchange, he fires back. The executioner's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the executioner. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very accurate with the overhand right. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. End of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and the punch stats that you see will show you all you need to know there. He was the busier man, thus he's winning.
He is the busier man. But, you know what it doesn't show you is the impact of the punches. and that's very important. His opponent started to land some heavier shots as the round ended.
Scores up top with a left. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Up top with a quick hook. The Executioners quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Halfway through round number 2. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Chico's hit by a power punch. Keep working his body. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Doubling up the jab by Chico. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by the Executioner. Able to dismiss it. Keep going. 10 seconds to go in this round. There's the old 1-2. Move your head. Solid left hand to the head. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. And as we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened. So, you know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Number 3 is underway. The Executioner is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now just wasting everybody's time holding out. Unload! Unload! More punches! What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Executioner. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch. And that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own, a left
left hand scores. Nice strike after catching one by the executioner. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Goes up top with a right hand.
Pace yourself.
Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight.
Left and right.
The executioner's punch didn't come close. Blocks the headshot. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
He just missed that shot up top. How about that left hand? The executioner's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
You're in control of this fight, so don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches out there. Throw punches.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. And he's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning around.
Relax, relax.
A well-placed left hand up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the executioner. And now they're trading blows. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the executioner.
You got this one.
Halfway through round number 4. Doubling up the jab now. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-style fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-style fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral. Well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Very nice defensive guard there. The executioner's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. There's another right hand. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the executioner. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Chico's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working a body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the street science.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
1, 2, 1 off, 1 off.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Big shot, the right came clean. The executioner's hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Hey, gotta see that coming.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Unload, unload.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the executioner. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The executioner's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is, and what it causes too is, besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Relax, relax. Keep doing what you do.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the executioner.
Active body. Keep moving, keep moving.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
The executioner's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Chico's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel it, because, I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella him, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
You're doing great.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Nice work. Nice work.
He scores with the jab. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the executioner. Double jab by Chico.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Chico's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
And he returns on that exchange. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. How does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Protect yourself.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Hands up. Hands up. Pace yourself.
He engages in the clinch. Basic but beautiful jab right hand. The executioners making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Get up. Keep working your body.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
Don't let him get to you, kid. Come on.
Fires right back at him. At the halfway point of round 7.
Get after him. Punch. Punch. 1-2. 1-2. Beat him to the punch.
Good way to protect the midsection. The executioner's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Sheik goes, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. Need service. All set in front.
Well, there's Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8 here. And you can see one man out in front of the other. You know, the problem I have with the guy who's trailing here, Teddy, is he has not shown us an ability to land and connect with any power shots at all. I don't know that he can pull this out of the fire.
No, I agree with you. You know, he's got a small caliber gun, and guess what?
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand.
Keep moving.
Chico's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in.
Keep that head moving.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The executioner is able to avoid that punch. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Keep it up.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Now you go. Pace yourself. Now you gotta see that coming.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Oh, you got this one. Left and right, left and right. Bring back.
The executioners landed a good, solid combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well-placed double jab.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
A good block. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And round 8 comes to an end. The executioner's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Committing to the combo now, both land. Good job protecting himself. Protecting his head well with his guard. just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well off the mark by Chico.
Relax, relax.
Halfway through the 9th round. Blocks that belt line well. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Chico.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Break the body. Body shot.
Chico's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Took a shot, now he gives a left. The executioner's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these stunning blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Nice strike after catching one by the executioner. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
He missed with that headshot.